gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
Welcome back to the Troll Podcast, where we trash the troll so you don't have to reach in, pull it out, hop aboard the troller holster, because we're taking a ride to the spit pit. I'm one of your hosts, Rattle, Rattle, Thundercladdle, hit my ass with a paddle. It's me, Mike Lester. With me, as always, my good buddy. We never fight. He's the god of the pod. He'll turn your frown upside down. He'll turn your underwear from white to brown. It's Ben Katzner. Ben, what's going on, Ben? What's going on, Ben? How are you, Ben? Here we are, Ben.
At the end of the podcast.
From 0 to 60.
We have to play what happened literally 1 second before the intro.
No, we're not going to do that.
We have to show people.
We're not going to do that. I will
Mike
delete
is a
the
consummate
YouTube video.
professional, and I love doing the podcast with him. Truly, honestly, a little scary how you just jumped into how that was really good.
Well, it's just compartmentalizing. It's like, all right, that'll go in a cubby, and we'll pull it out later, maybe. Yeah. Or it'll just manifest as a fucking panic attack somewhere.
I'm hot.
That's Lily's more shook than we are. And we were literally in the midst of a fight. Hey, we got producer Neil here too, off camera, the Lord of the board. Neil, what's up, Neil? What's going on, Neil? Neil, I love you. It's nothing but love here. Hey, Ben, who do we have with us today? Who's our guest?
I've never done a podcast where it feels like I'm going to get shot live on it. Today with us, we have the very funny Lily Meyer. What's up, Lily?
Not much. How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Oh, I feel so good. I feel fucking awesome.
Ooh, yeah, me too.
This is cool.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
This rips, dude.
Never been happier.
That's incredible, dude. Lily, thank you for being on the pod.
You're
We're glad
welcome.
to have you.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be here.
How are things with you? What you been up to? Lily's a stand-up comedian. Very funny.
A lot of great content online, too.
Content online as well.
Very consistent with your content.
Thank you.
How many times do you post a week, like a sketch?
Like once or twice.
Because I like that you diversify. You don't just do stand-up clips.
No.
You're always doing
I'm
those
not
sketches.
very good at stand-up, so I can't do sketch.
Oh, so you have read some of the comments. Okay, great. Perfect. Awesome.
Wow.
Understood.
I've never heard a comic just admit to that.
I love
They're
it.
like, I think the algo just doesn't get it. Or
I hate when people do
shadow
that.
banned. Yeah.
I hate when people are like, I've been shadow banned. I'm like, your stuff sucks, dude.
Oh my God, yeah. And then they go to Facebook Reels thinking that'll be better. They're like, maybe Facebook will get it. And it just bombs harder.
Pops off on Facebook. Okay, why can't you be shadow banned? Why can't you be shadow banned and the content is bad? Why can't both be happening? Why does it have to be?
happening?
I think it's got to be kind of good in order for you to get shadow banned. Like, it's got to, kind of tread water at the surface.
Or you truly have to be talking about something that is, consistently shadow banned.
You
That's
gotta-
you got to have something that's been proven to be, I think on some pages, pro-Palestine stuff is shadow banned. And it's, very clear.
Great, now we're
shadow
Here
banned. Well,
we
you don't have to clip this
go.
part. You can bleep it.
Okay,
Nah, this
so
will
I
be
have-
You want to
clip.
start over?
I have some very divisive
This will be a
takes
clip
on
for sure.
dating being hard.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
they're not doing very well.
Oh.
So I'm thinking I'm shadow banned. You're saying I'm just bad?
Yeah, you're just pretty
You think I'm bad?
I love that one too. You're using the wrong hashtag.
I mean, there is a getting in the algorithm, I suppose, but I don't know. You gotta just make stuff people like.
Whatever, dude. Who died and made you the expert? Whatever, dude.
I mean, no one did,
I'm
but
doing great.
No,
It's
I
fine.
never said you were doing bad.
The toilet can't flush it. That's what I'd say. Make shit. till
That's our
it
merch.
comes back up.
Pretty good merch pitch right there.
No.
Oh,
People
we're in
just
the
are
hell
like,
well.
oh, your stand-up is for specific types of people. And I'm like, thanks for telling me you fucking hate it, dude.
Stand-ups for 12 people. You belong in
Thank
front
God
of,
for them. Come back.
You belong in front of audiences of 20 people.
Who all get it.
You're not like a marketable comedian, but it's for someone.
Yeah, and that's what I'm happy
I
about.
feel like we're all coming off of some bang up shows. I feel like
Yeah.
I've had a tough audience. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on a second.
Neil, our top producer, catches all the
Thank
glitches
you, Neil.
in real time.
How's this? Does this sound good?
Yes, he does.
No,
Literally
truly,
very
no.
good at his job.
I truly didn't mean
Neil-
that in a
Neil is
sarcastic tone
so
at all.
good.
Okay,
No,
this
you
is
know-
perfect.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
got to talk about this.
Okay, yes, people think I'm sarcastic a lot. Yeah, yes. I'll greet tables like that. Speaking of my content, I'm a server. I greet tables and I'll just be like, "How was everyone's weekend?" And they'll just like chuckle and not respond. And I'm like, "No, I'm okay. I was asking how your weekend was. I wasn't trying to be a bitch,
Has this
but I guess
happened
they
to
think I am."
you? This is like your whole life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is
Yeah.
this like a childhood thing where they just thought you were like a catty kid?
No,
Where did this start? Was this learned?
I don't know. I think maybe learned.
Who'd you learn this from, Mama?
I think when I just try to be like,
I mean, that's where you learn it from most of the time.
for sure, yeah, in the womb. When
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna love my baby.
She's kicking. What a strong kick that was.
I bet you're gonna be the best daughter
owie.
ever.
Oh, I got a little soccer player in me, the way she's kicking the shit out of my stomach. Thanks,
Yeah.
Lily. I wish you were a boy.
No, I think when I just try to be like bubbly and like, how good
Yeah.
are you guys doing? People are just like, oh, you're being sarcastic.
Keyword
Sure.
trying.
Maybe that's it.
You got to just be genuine.
Well,
What do
I
you
do
really
that
want to
too.
say to him?
Nothing. I want to say
That's hilarious,
nothing.
You in that tone with that look on your face, like, you have to just be genuine. It's fucking insane, brother.
This is a banger pod. Let's get into our first segment.
Okay.
It's called Did Anyone Say Anything Weird to You This Week? Great name for a segment. Love the segment. Haven't changed the name. Won't change it.
We gotta get sketch on the
We
pod.
gotta get Sketch on or Trump. Or Baron.
Ooh, that'd be a good guess.
Little Baron.
Yeah.
We'd need two cameras
I feel like
for
he's
his
never
big
been
ass.
put on camera saying anything, and I'd love to know.
Well, he's
how-
mute.
Yes.
Is he mute?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
You know that?
Yeah, he's mute. Yeah.
They never let him talk.
All right. Well, did anyone say anything weird to you this week?
Me? I'm starting?
I'll start.
Yeah, you start. Go ahead.
Okay, so this was actually last week, and you saw a bumper sticker before,
Yeah.
and I saw a bumper sticker recently that it said Tesla Let's Go Brandon Edition, and it was on a Chevy Equinox,
That's funny. That's hilarious.
which I feel like is Tesla more Trump or is a Chevy Equinox
I think Tesla.
more Trump?
I think
Yeah.
Tesla, but I don't have any facts or.
I don't know what a
It's just my
Chevy
mom.
Equinox is.
It's not a Tesla, so that's a weird
Yeah.
ass sticker to put on a Chevy Equinox.
I just saw a Let's Go Brandon sticker yesterday. They're
Really?
making a comeback.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what your facial hair says. Yeah, I don't know, man. These stickers are getting out. We've said this before, but like, if you're the type of person who's putting something on your bumper, like, I just die. I don't know. I'm just over it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I don't care I don't care if there's a baby on board. I don't care who you're voting for. I don't care if it's like,
What if it-
asteroid 2024. I don't care about
What
any
if
of it.
it's like a
Crash
state
and
park?
die.
What if it's like a state park you visited?
I hope I could burn that park down. Your sticker sucks.
You know, the baby on board is like if they get in a car crash and the firefighters need to know if there's a baby on board. Yes, that's
Dude,
what
that
it's
baby's
for.
dead.
It's
if
not
you get
for the
into a car
drivers. It's
crash.
for if they get in like a wreck and EMTs.
No.
Yes,
Where
it
did you
is.
heard this?
Where did
That's
you
why
learn
it's sometimes
that?
on a side window, not on the back.
I've never seen it. Well, okay.
Look
but,
it up.
But why is it on a window at all? Those break.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's on the
Oh, well, Doctor Know It All.
car. Okay, I learned that recently too. But yes, that's why
We
they have
for
baby on
sure
board.
didn't have a baby on board sticker in my car growing up. I
Me
hit my
neither.
head on the dashboard so many times.
Yeah, dude.
Unbuckled
Just
in the
from my
front
dad,
seat.
Just from my dad screeching to a stop.
Yeah, when my dad was driving drunk, he just had a "Do Not Resuscitate" sticker.
My dad's just like shutting his eyes,
Save
singing
me.
American Pie, and I'm like dancing unbuckled. Did you ride? Oh fuck! And I'm like, what?
You ready to die, Michael?
I'm like, I'm more sarcastic.
I don't know. I just kind of over the stickers on cars thing. I can't do it.
That's fair.
Maybe I came in a little hot. I thought maybe everyone
I
would be on
think
board.
we've all come in a little hot on this pod.
Yes, but the baby on board, that is for.
All right.
for
Well,
Where
Disney.
did you learn that?
Yeah.
I don't know, online
Oh,
somewhere.
you're
here
full
we
of
go.
shit.
Reddit
Lily.
or
You're so
something.
full. This is.
Look it
I've
up.
collaborated with Lily
Prove me
every
wrong.
single fucking time.
Prove me
dude.
wrong. Yeah, of course I didn't actually look it up. I saw it somewhere, but look it
Saw
up.
it
I
on a
bet I'm
meme?
right.
You
Yeah,
saw a
probably.
fucking meme.
Yeah, probably a meme.
You saw it on a different
I
bumper
saw-
sticker. It's
Yes.
like, actually, this sticker is important,
Yeah.
so don't make fun of us for it.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. I don't-
Okay, well, that's I
Yeah.
appreciate that new
So
information.
that's yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you can still hate the bumper sticker.
I do.
Yeah, that's
And I
fine.
kind of hit the baby now.
Yeah.
You know, like, why should you get saved?
Yeah.
Look at
Dude,
that
I
sticker.
hate babies. There are two kids in the coffee shop on my way here. They're just like running around, and I hate parents that are like, "Remember the rules in here." The kids just disregard the rules, and I'm like, "Well, why are you even fucking saying this?
Yeah.
Like, hit them, dude.
Yeah.
Hit them or shove them or something, or fucking leave them in the car." They're like almost shin kicking me. Dude.
I
I
like
love
it-
how revealing your opinions are about your childhood.
What? I wasn't running around no fucking restaurant.
I like the idea of you just leaning in and being like, "Hey, do you need me to hit him for you?"
Oh yeah.
Kiss her? I'll do it.
Well, I like one of my fantasies, right? Is like so like
He's
I'm
beating the
standing
shit
there.
out of
No,
the
no, no,
kid.
no. I don't beat the shit out of them. So I'm like standing there, right? And I'll just like kind of bend my knee outwards, so they just clack into my
yeah,
knee, dude.
dude.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like temple shot, knee to the head.
I think about
Just
that with
a bony.
rollerbladers sometimes.
Yeah.
Just go, boop, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you shouldn't be running around in here as fast, huh?
I guess 6 wheels is too many, huh? I'm with you, brother. I got you. dog.
Yeah. Who said something weird to you this week, Lily? Or it can be.
I'll go
recently.
first.
You
I'll
go.
give
Go
I'll give you
Goes
some
first.
time. So this happened. I don't. Hopefully, I can explain this well. It still kind of annoys me, so I might come in a little hot. Sorry. So someone I know was at a comedy show and saw. Should I say the comedian? This isn't anti the comedian.
We already did this with Mo
But
Mendel, so you might as
we
well.
like this guy. The person I'm about to mention, we like.
We like.
It's
So
Kevin Bozeman.
Oh, love him.
This person saw Kevin Bozeman at Comedy on Stage. I don't think I needed all these details. And Kevin Bozeman, very funny comedian. Comedy on Stage, one of the best clubs in the country, hands down. So like probably a banger show, amazing, right?
He's a vet. He's been doing like 25 years or something.
Yeah, someone we should
Yeah.
get on the pod. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
We like to do the thing on the pod where we book the pod while we record
Yeah.
the pod. It's great.
We'd like to talk about who else you'd like on the pod with
Yeah.
someone else on the pod. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so
We're
we're
already-
for Lily right
Yeah,
now.
we're thinking ahead. We're like, all right, well,
I have
this was-
10K followers,
Yeah.
so
This was what it was. She
Yeah.
made $90 off TikTok, but how about like a?
So someone I know saw Kevin Bozeman Comedy on Stage and then decided to do like an Instagram story and be like, I guess this person DM'd Kevin and was like, this show sucked. You were dog shit, basically. And like, you were this is basically an open mic. This is terrible. You waste everyone's time and money. Posted that on their IG story and then tagged me because they know me and I'm a comedian. And they're like, see, I don't just give you constructive criticism. I give this to somebody else.
Is this a friend of yours?
Not anymore. Thought we were good.
Holy shit.
Put me in the
That's
worst
so
possible
funny.
scenario.
You know how you can monetize past a certain amount of followers? You should have to unlock IG stories with a certain amount of followers. You
Ooh,
know
I
what I
like
mean?
that.
Like you should have to
Yeah.
hit 10K for
Yeah.
IG because the IG
Yeah.
stories are out of fucking control, dude.
getting
They're out of
hand.
control. You should have to unlock. You should have to reach amount of followers to screenshot shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like this shit is out of
It
control.
was wild. And I was like, yo, don't do that. I was like, this ain't
Yeah.
it. What are we doing?
Delete it. Yeah. Did they
And-
delete it?
Eventually, yes, but not before kind of berating me and being like, you're soft, you're sensitive, da. It's just a joke. He liked it. I got free tickets, all this shit. And I was like, there's no, whatever you're saying,
Wait,
Hamlet,
if you got free tickets, what do you fucking
Yeah.
care? dude?
crazy. Well, he's saying because of the interaction that Kevin Bozeman is giving him free tickets to another show. This is actually why I don't want to maybe put his name in. Maybe he is,
Dude,
but whatever.
what? I mean, you want to talk about a stand-up guy, Kevin Bozeman, like any lesser guy would have just like roasted you online,
Right.
and eviscerated you. This guy's such a nice guy. He gave you free tickets.
I don't know what I would have done. Like I said, I wanted to kill people over their bumper stickers.
Yeah.
So if
I
someone
would have
did that
pushed
to
that
me-
knee out and waited for this guy to run around.
Yeah,
me,
I'd
dude.
Yes,
treat
the
you like a
anger issues.
rollerblader, dude. And just let
Yeah.
you
I would
tumble
have
ass
run
over
and
tea
kneed
kettle.
his kid in the head, dude.
So that was a tough one because it was someone like, yeah, we have a good relationship normally, but sometimes they just like, I don't know what it is. I think sometimes people just want to do comedy or like they think they can do what you do or whatever.
It's like before the podcast, friends fight. Sometimes friends
fight.
Well,
Sometimes it's in your living room. Sometimes it's on a 9-hour car ride to Indiana. But you know a fight's gonna happen no matter what.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, we're happy you're here. I think you bring out the best in us. I think it's great that you're here.
Yeah, I seem to.
But yeah, no one's ever done that to me where I catch a stray.
Bro, no one's
And
ever done that in general to anyone. I've never heard of that.
And
Like tagging your comic friend while shitting on another comic show is insane.
And I
dude.
felt like I was like, hey, don't do this. Like you're putting me in a weird position because like that's a club I enjoy working on.
It's one of the best clubs in the country.
Right. And that's a
Yeah.
comedian I like and respect. And
Yeah.
like he doesn't know shit about me. So like this is the only thing he's gonna be like, why are you taking this guy? And like you're legitimately like kind of not jeopardizing my entire career, but
you're
like
definitely
these
hurting your image.
relationships.
Yeah, you're hurting your image.
And then
dude.
the person was like, you're always extra sensitive or whatever. And I was like, I think I'm kind of right on this one. I'm okay to be a little sensitive on this one, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
That guy's right and he's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the sensitive one on the couch today. What about you, Lily? Anybody say anything weird to you lately?
Well, just generally, I get a lot of DMs. Not a lot of DMs, like one, but like.
Wow, you really pivoted there quick.
Well, I gotta be honest.
We're not gonna fact check it.
I gotta be honest.
We
like-
just take your phone and
Like
look.
DMs or comments where people will just give me this general like, "Oh, you being such a weird motherfucker makes me feel comfortable,"
Sure.
and I'm like, "All right, well, what
That's
a
kinda
weird."
nice.
It's kind of nice, but at the same time, they're like, "Oh, you being so socially awkward makes me," and I'm like, "Oh, you're welcome." Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. Just make all you. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know.
Yeah, people don't.
That
hold
wasn't what
back.
I was trying to put. I guess that's what. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh, I got over the fact of like in my head, my whole life I've been like, I'm acting weird, but it's fine. No one can notice. And then all these people are now like, oh no, we notice and we
Yeah.
appreciate you. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, great.
I mean, that's an online presence.
Yeah.
Well,
You gotta
unless
find your
were,
tribe.
Like, unless you're like doing a character, you know.
Yeah.
You're
well,
not
of
like
course I'm
emo
always,
Phillips. This is like who you
Yeah.
are.
Well, yeah, but of course there's like a little bit of like I lean into stuff. You know what I mean?
Into?
This was not what I wanted. This is not what I came here for. You guys were doing fun back and forth, and you got all serious on me.
I'm gonna be really honest
And
with
you all turned on me.
This is almost
I
exactly
was
how
like,
it
you
goes
guys
every
will
time.
like this. And you're like, no, that's actually so kind of them to call you.
Watch the program.
This is exactly how the pod goes. It's like, oh, so you shut up, you shit slinger. Oh, shut up, you old dog. And like, so are you okay on the inside or no? That's exactly how the podcast goes almost every week. It all stems from like, it's honestly beautiful and it's genius and it's why we work, you know?
Well, I'm sweating.
Welcome to the hell well.
Yeah, welcome to the spit pit, my
Yeah.
friend.
This is the troll hole
Thank
for
you,
sure.
Yeah, no shit.
You're knee deep in it now. We appreciate you. I think we can start talking about this. Like, so, let's start here. First, we like to ask people to. So, what's
this
your favorite?
is a much easier segment. You shouldn't be
Okay.
worried.
I don't like this.
No.
I don't like
What
this at all.
Are you a Instagram person? Are
Oh.
you a TikTok person? Like, do you have a favorite app or anything? First and foremost.
I mean, none of them are my
Sure.
favorite.
Yes.
That's
you know,
like the answer. Across
Generally
the
understand.
board.
Yeah, we could probably
like,
honestly
I
cut
have
this
to
question.
use them. Is what.
But
most
we like
people
asking people what.
I mean, I'm like horribly addicted to TikTok.
Yeah?
So that's bad. Yeah.
What's your For You page looking like on TikTok?
Yeah. What's the
Oh,
explore page?
It's a lot of cats and it's a lot
Classic.
of it's a lot of animal videos and it's a lot of like just people screaming in public and someone caught it on their phone. You know what I mean? Those types of videos.
Just public breakdowns. You're watching a cat play the piano, and then there's a lady like accosting a
and
homeless
then just like,
person.
oh, for a while I love this lady who she was like in AA, but she would just like talk about her day from like down here and just
Yeah.
give you the craziest shit that happened.
That's
And she's
a
like, but I'm
yeah.
making it through. And I'm like, I love you.
That's a TikTok rabbit hole. It's just seniors like with
Yeah.
the upshot,
Yeah.
just like basically
Dude.
bearing their
Or like I got a
souls.
video of a dude, he was frosting a cake. He just picked frosting up with his bare hand and just
Oh.
started wiping it on a cake. And I was like, yes, this is
You ever
Oh,
see any
no.
of those sink cooking videos where they like cook a whole meal in a sink?
no.
Look that up if you want to see some fucked up people.
Oh God.
I feel like my first foray into TikTok was my favorite, and I've never been able to find this again. It was just, you were talking about videos like shot from down
Yeah.
here. It was just like old men, like 65 and up,
Mhm.
just talking about how they love to eat pussy.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd just be like, you could come over to my house and I would just
Yeah, yeah,
Make
yeah.
the noise.
Now those are the true shadow band people. Those are the shadow.
Yes, that is shadow.
Those
That's
are men
TikTok
with
to me.
gripes. Those
Yeah.
are men with legitimate
when
gripes.
people started dancing and stuff, I was like, this is not TikTok. This
Yeah,
is not
it just
TikTok
sucks.
is an old man
I don't
talking
get-
about
yeah.
finding the clit.
Ben's like, I need help.
I need advice.
He's like, I need this.
I need advice. Should my mouth be dry or wet? What are we doing?
Yeah, yeah. Show me the lip motion you use. Show me the exact
in or
figure
out?
8 lip motion.
What are we doing here? That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So you're a TikTok person. That's
Yeah,
great. I
yeah,
respect that. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Okay, so also fun thing. You two work together often. You do
Yes.
sketches together.
Yes.
We're actually in pre-pro for a little series we're doing.
Oh,
Yes.
We're shooting in a
exclusive!
couple
They're
weeks.
gonna be
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
new Batman
We're
movie.
We're very
Yeah.
excited. We're very excited. Little
Yeah.
ambitious, but we're very excited.
Yeah.
I just work. I've done a few like
I can't wait to watch the footage and be like, well, this is dog shit.
well that's like the beginning of every edit. You're
Yeah.
just like, this is terrible. How do we
Yeah.
cobble this together
Yeah,
into
yeah.
something good?
After all this work, it's gonna be like,
yeah,
well,
but we got an editor.
How'd you two
Yeah.
get? Was it just like? How did you two get connected?
he approached me because
Yeah.
I was just making shit.
I was like, it would be fun to do like adult sibling sketches because we look
Yeah.
similar to each
You
other.
do
Yeah.
seem like you could be related. for
And
sure.
then
Yeah.
we just did a few and they were very fun and it clicked. So we were
Yeah.
like,
And people liked them, like to a certain extent.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
people didn't love them.
No,
We're
no.
slightly shadow banned, you know what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean?
slightly shadow banned.
slightly shadow.
5K people were like, this is fun. And we were like, oh, people like it.
Yeah,
you know?
but I think the big thing too is like with me in collaborations, like if it's fun, like I don't really care about like the
Yeah.
public reception, right?
Mike doesn't give a shit. He's just cool. I don't care.
I want
No,
to
I
have
know
fun
you don't.
making it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to
Yeah.
have fun making it.
And I
you
like
know?
that vibe. And Mike is like, we're both like, oh, we set this date on this day. Like neither of us are like,
Yeah.
like you're not flaky. I don't feel like I'm
It can be hard to work with
flaky.
comedians. It
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
pretty tough,
We like set a date, and even if we don't like prepare anything, we both show up and like do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a ringing endorsement.
Like slowly over time,
Well-
we would be like, we should start preparing a
One of
little
our-
bit before we get
One
together.
of our best like things we stumbled into wasn't that prepared, and that was budget bunkers, and we
Oh, yeah,
didn't really
that's
prepare
true.
that very much.
Yeah, and then you got
that's
a
like,
full time job, and then we had
Yeah,
to
yeah.
stop doing that.
Well,
But
we're shooting a fucking. All right,
I love this. You might be our third co-host on the pod from now on. This is incredible.
No, I love how Lily disrespects me, no, it's you're great to collaborate with.
Was
yeah.
it interesting
Such a
getting
joy.
to know like his fan base online? Did you have any interact like when you started posting sketches with him? Did you get like new people into your?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's funny
he has
now-
he has nice people that like him though.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
funny now is Lily. So your sketches have been blowing up. So they've gone back and liked a bunch of our sketches together.
Yeah.
So I've been getting your like runoff of followers.
Yeah.
That's good.
Give them that runoff.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because all these people that are starting to follow me, it's a lot of women, and it's like I think everyone's like very nice and like like compared to the sketches we would do, like the more character I lean to is like pretty different. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if these people that started following me, they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
is
we
this?
play horrible people.
Did you get hit in the head with a hammer? What's
Horrible
different?
We
mean
play
people.
terrible people together. I mean, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. You're
But
acting.
yeah.
We're actors.
Yeah, we're actors. We're
What do you do?
actors.
We're actors.
Anyway,
We're
yeah.
actors.
So yeah, that's all good.
That's all good. Great button.
It's kind of like that. That was pretty
Hey,
nice.
do we want to read a comment from a sketch we did together?
I would love
Oh,
Yeah. This is from every infomercial. Don't look.
Okay.
The
to.
fuck
Get the hell out of
Just-
there.
Oh, I liked that one.
Neil,
That
what
was a
time
good
are
one
we
we
at
did.
right
I
now?
like that one.
We did a lot
We
of
have
good
some good
ones.
ideas.
We didn't do. There weren't too many stinkers in
No,
there.
there were a
lot of that
couple,
was
though.
my fault. A lot of that was my fault. I would show up just rattled and fucking life. Hey, so anyways, Travesty39 says, good. Now I know a good cleaning solution after cutting up the bodies. Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't smart for not using OxyClean.
Yeah, sounds like a nice guy. What a Mike's
fan base.
nice fan.
Isn't that a comic?
Travesty39,
Or is that
I'm
a
not
fan of yours?
sure.
Okay.
I think he's just a fan. He comments
Okay.
on a lot of my
Oh, I
stuff.
thought he was another like open micer.
I don't know.
Maybe not. I don't
Hey,
know.
open micers can be fans.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
maybe fans,
true.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah.
any? Do you have those too? You probably.
A ton.
It's interesting when comics.
Yeah, you do have like a little.
I have a
Dude.
little.
People
yeah.
love you,
One of my
and you give
favorite
them
bits.
nothing.
I
That's the
give
best
them
part.
absolutely nothing. I go out of my way to just insult their pursuits too. Like my neighbor Chris Dedeen, like I will literally just have him do guest sets on my shows just
Yes.
to like watch him.
Yeah.
What?
He was nice. I met him one time.
Yeah, he brews beer. I don't know. His
You
his
just-
kid
your
tried to like.
neighbor you
Yeah.
just put on your shows?
Yeah, he's a comic
Oh,
too.
okay,
He does one-liners, but like the best story I have about Chris Dedeen was I walked my dogs by his house one day and his kid like ran out and basically like touched noses with one of my dog's penises. He
You'll have
was
to
like
cut that.
Eskimo kissing my dog's penis. And I was like, buddy, you got to spend a little more time parenting and
Yeah.
a little less time at Morrissey's open mic.
Was it?
You're like, maybe
Was your dog's? Never mind. We don't have to.
Red
go down this
Rocket
hole.
is what she's asking.
No, it wasn't rocketing.
So it's just.
He's like,
limp.
look at how close I'm in. I was like, what the fuck?
Your dog is tall though.
And this is a
This-
guy
this
who
is a young
respects
child.
you. Interesting. Probably not after this app, huh?
Nah, he loves me. I've said way worse shit.
I think one of my favorite things to do with you is like when we're in the back of a room at a show or an open mic and just any comic comes on and I just lean over to Mike. I go, oh, one of yours. They say something horrific. I'm like, yep, that's your guy right there. It's your boy.
I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of the tribe. Part of
Yeah.
the tribe.
If they're slightly sadistic and just say one of the most fucked up things I've ever heard, I'm like, that's a Mike Lester.
Yeah.
You know, like in football, they're like, this guy comes off of the Mike Shanahan coaching tree. It's like, this is the Mike Lester comedy tree.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
And you got a lot of sick fucks
it's
on
the
there.
trickle down.
Yeah.
Much like my dog Trickle.
I feel like there's.
Brutal. Jesus. What the fuck?
I feel like Mike's fans are sick fucks, but they're not. But they're not like
They
people.
are, and they bully me too. I mean, you treat me like shit too, dude.
But I feel like they're not like the bad type of sick fuck. You know what I mean? They're just like
not like Chris Dedeen's kid.
they're not like going online
They're not-
being weird. You
Yeah,
know what
they're
I
not
mean?
giving you bags of toenails.
They're just
or
like,
anything.
yes, I
No.
love this insane shit you're doing. Like they'll post positive comments about how much they love insane stuff, but they won't like tell a woman that they're gonna find their address and
Yeah.
stalk
Oh,
her.
They
You
would,
know what I
they
mean?
would
They're not
never
like gross.
talk to a woman.
No, never.
Good
Absolutely
gauge.
not. Not in a bad or a good way. But
Too
that's
fair.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
when I truly fell in love with my fan base was it was the weekend I was recording my album at Sisyphus a couple years ago. It was like a snowstorm, like everything's closed, and both the shows still sold out because these crazy motherfuckers just showed up in their trucks and they're like, "What's a little snow gonna do stopping us?" You see cars like literally spinning out down the road.
Not
like,
all of them made it home.
Yeah.
But we died laughing.
Yeah, I never heard from most of them again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask you this question. Do you put any thought into curating like your fan base at all? Like as you get more followers, is it just like people just respond to what you're doing? Or are you kind of like, yeah, I want like nice people. I want people who are
I mean, of course I want nice people. I only block people who like, the only time I've ever blocked people is like if they start getting like threatening. But I won't block mean people.
Have you
I'll let
blocked
'em
any
go.
comics? If so, what are their names?
Oh, I block dude.
No, we're not talking about that.
I'll block a comic for anything, dude.
Yeah.
If a comic is old, I was just talking about this. There's like people who maybe have just started kind of that are older than me. And if they're too excited about comedy, I'll just block them.
Oh, yeah. I do not like
I'm
that.
not actually. I don't
can't
block
do it.
many, but I do mute.
Sure, of course.
Muting is a beautiful.
Oh,
Muting is
feels
a
so good.
beautiful thing.
We're talking about Lily's fan base, and it's
Yeah.
a perfect segue into this one thing
Oh.
where Lily. So you have a simp on YouTube.
Did you know this?
Is it
Oh.
safe to say he's?
Oh, you went on my
commented-
YouTube. I didn't even give you guys YouTube comments,
No.
but
Yeah.
I'm glad you went there because
Yeah.
Maybe
they're.
we don't. Maybe
I
we
don't like YouTube. YouTube is extremely mean. That's the meanest one of them all.
There was. So what we noticed is like there was someone who commented on legit 10+ videos of yours.
Were they mean?
No.
No, they're a simp. It's
Okay,
good.
let's
I
hear
think
it.
you
Let's
got a
hear
little
it.
simp.
They want to like.
I don't have
eat-
many simps.
Yeah.
That's my one gripe.
So I'm
There's
not
not
sure
enough
what this
people.
video was.
They
You know.
want to like eat your boogers. It was just like a stand-up
Ooh.
video. This is from shout out to
Ooh.
Lily Simp at Moto-1100.
Just be a cool person. You know this person?
Okay.
Just whoever you are, just be cool. We're shouting you out on the pod.
I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know who
I
this
don't know
is.
either. So
might
At
have-
Moto-1100.
You might have to bleep his name out.
No,
He doesn't need the attention.
he does.
He doesn't
We
want
don't know
it. He
that it's a
wants
he.
me to
He's
not
driving
give him
you
the
up
attention.
in the algo on
Oh,
YouTube
thank
Shorts.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where I want to be. Let's see.
YouTube is the highway to the danger zone. I don't know. So, anyways, he says jokes so funny that it killed the YouTube app with laughter. Clarification. Yeah, no, my YouTube app actually crashed unexpectedly, like the car into a Perkins restaurant being driven when drunk. Who can't expect YouTube app to crash from laughter with such good jokes? This is a nice comment.
No, that is, we're going back to sarcasm. That's someone being an asshole. That's them saying how bad the joke is.
No.
By saying how hard they laugh.
I think
That's all
they
YouTube
like
is.
I think they like your
No.
content because it's on every video, and that was the most.
You think people commenting on every video like the content?
Buddy, I'm going to show you some of the screenshots. We don't have the time or the space here to do it. We might have to.
I think they hate me.
I think they
Or
are
they wanna-
connected with you in a way. I am a little worried now that I think about it. Like, hopefully, it's just like we like all your content, whatever, and not like I want to wear your skin thing.
If the,
This feels like they
little
want to
bit
wear my
worse.
skin in
if
him.
the comment is more than one sentence, you do occupy space in their mind.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I think they hate me. I'm not saying it matters. I'm saying
Sure.
it's fine.
What's
You're in
funny
their
about-
mental palace?
What's
Yes.
funny about that comment specifically
That's
was
yeah.
I think there was one line, and then it says edited on it.
Oh, and
So
they came
eventually
back.
they came back like,
No, they
I
hate.
just want to explain this comment, and then they added like the Perkins car crash.
That's someone who comments something about hating you. Those are the only people that come back to look to see what you've said. Like people that like your stuff, they're not like, oh my God, well, it's people that hate you that are like, I just don't respond to people that.
Yeah.
I don't respond to many comments, but I only
Sure.
respond to people that are like, oh my gosh, this is great.
Yeah, that's
or
the way
like,
to go.
I don't respond to.
It's hard to get into like a battle.
And when people start to
Hey,
like you, people go for
we'll do it for you. That's the whole podcast.
People go for
We'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't
Anyway,
give a
yeah, I
shit
think that
about-
person wants to kill me in a bad way, not a
Okay,
good
maybe
way.
we don't bring up the username. We'll bleep it out or something. It's fine.
Well, I don't know.
Moto-dash.
Maybe not.
Stop.
Maybe I'm misinterpreting. I mean, what's gonna happen? You know? Should I say my address? I don't give a shit. My address isn't. I know. Never
You
mind.
got Max. He's got a gun. You're
Yeah,
fine.
he's fine.
A gun.
That is kind of true. Yeah.
Uh, let's get into so Lily, you really started blowing up recently with your server videos.
Yeah.
Was that
Where'd that idea come from?
Yeah. Was that just planned?
I mean, I did a few. I'll like go back and forth on TikTok. I'll like get an idea and then I'll like, oh, let me do that one. And then I stop for months. So I did. Because I'm like, I'm not that person. You know those people on TikTok who it's like they have one idea and then they just do that idea until the day they die? That seems like a horrible hole to dig for yourself.
He's amazing.
Well, the IKEA guy, that's different. That's just bonding with his son, right?
No,
That's that guy?
we're talking
Scott
about the
Sace or whatever.
Yeah, we're talking about the guy that he's talking to IKEA customers.
Oh.
And he like built
The music switch.
No.
The music
Yeah,
cue,
like,
that guy's incredible.
I don't like people that talk to people who are strangers.
That's literally what you're fucking.
You're not. She's not understanding what we're saying. There's a guy. You know the guy. So he's a comedian, and he's like he has like an IKEA green screen background, and it'll be like stupid things customers say or something.
Oh,
and it'll be like,
it's like
I'd like to
mine.
talk to the manager. Well, I'd like to get the hell out of here, Diane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So funny.
I thought you were talking about the guy that goes with his son to IKEA, and then they're just like, "What?" Or not IKEA. Oh, this is
Costco.
Costco.
Yeah.
I think you're talking
He's
about that
funny,
guy.
too.
I like that guy.
He just feeds his fat kid big cookies.
It's good content. He loves his son so much. It's so wholesome.
He's gonna kill his son with cookies.
Yeah, but with love.
Yeah.
And sugar.
Yeah. Anyway,
So you kind of you found a thing
You
that
have
like
niched
really
down
struck
very
a chord
well.
with people.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of people. Someone once was like, "You're copying other people," and I'm like, "Yeah, millions of people are making server videos."
That's
Sure.
what everyone
I'm like,
does.
okay, sure, I copied someone, but I try to not like, I really try hard not to copy. Like if I see
Sure,
one, I'm like,
yeah.
I try to do ones that like actually are like, okay, I think this is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very,
And I
they're
do
very
specifically
original.
like, I try not to do like a lot of people do like, these are what shitty customers are like. And like, I don't find that, I don't know.
Those are more about you, I feel like.
Yeah, mine are very about me. Like I try
Yeah.
to do like jokes that are like, I don't know. This
You're
is
coming
boring.
from the position of the gig economy.
Yes, I'm coming
You've
from the
tapped
position
into
of the
that.
gig economy.
Think of the
and I'm
hundreds of
work-
thousands
of
of TGI
DoorDash
Friday
drivers.
servers,
Yeah. I
pizza
just
delivery people.
Uber drivers.
Yeah.
I
They don't know how they'll make rent, but Lily brightens their day.
exactly.
They don't know what's going to happen next.
You're for the poor. Just convince Harikari on the bar.
Talking about my content. Just
Well, it's
That's
part of
the-
what this
the-
is.
that's
I
the-
know.
We're not.
I
We don't like to get too
know,
into the
I
weeds,
know.
but
Okay,
you know,
all right.
Yeah. Thank
You know,
for
you're
watching
popping.
a
People
couple
like-
episodes before.
people
Even
like-
Of course I
fucking
didn't.
clip.
You think I'm
People
gonna
like-
watch your content? I'm sorry.
hey,
I'm sorry.
you guys need to work.
I
Don't
just
cry.
start
Wait,
crying?
no,
Yeah.
cry. Actually, cry.
Yeah, yeah.
Move your hand when you cry, though.
Now, when you say things
very
like that,
important.
where does that come from?
Yeah.
Um,
Who in the service industry
deep
hurt
self-hate.
you?
How
I
long
love
have you
myself.
been in the service industry? Because you have
I
an
did it-
interesting story. You majored like in math in
Yeah,
college.
yeah,
you're
I did.
sneaky. You're sneaky, very smart.
I
It's
fucked up
crazy.
a lot along the way.
Crazy, your
I didn't know
origin
that. I have
story.
screwed up
Isn't
my
that
life a
interesting?
lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
you
my
should be
own
rich,
personal
you
way.
dumbass.
I
What
know,
are
I
you doing
really
any of
should.
this shit
Lily
I know.
literally told me, she's like, I don't want a backup plan. And I was like, well, you sure as shit don't got one now.
You're doing it, kid. You're living your dream.
Yeah, you're getting what you wanted.
I worked in restaurants through college, and then I always loved it. I don't know. There's something I always loved about it. And then I like got my degree and I started working jobs, and then I started stand up through that. And I always hated working in an office like so much. And then
They didn't love it either, for the record.
some of them do, and it's scary. Have you ever met the people that do? They like love
I'm
their
saying they
job, and
didn't-
you're like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, they don't love me.
Yeah.
Oh, great joke, Ben.
It
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Shit on your guest. What a good joke. They're so funny on this
Again, you
podcast.
gotta watch the product before you come on.
It's what we do.
No, I
This is
know.
Classic troll.
I know
hole.
both of you personally. I didn't need to watch the content to know how I would be treated on your podcast.
No,
And
it's
I
good to
like
read your
being a
hands
server
signal.
and a bartender. I actually enjoy it. I do.
yeah, well, you better
Yeah.
enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it.
The longer you stay, the better the money starts to get.
You hop on Indeed. There's going to be a history. There's going to be a gap in employment there. It's some beautiful mind shit.
I have made $97 on TikTok tax free because I haven't hit the $600.
Oh my God.
Wait, do you get recognized ever for your videos, like when you're actually doing your job? People are like, "Oh shit, you're the
no,
server
no
person
one's
serving me."
ever, because some people have been like, "Where do you work?" Some people have been like, "Oh my God, I think I know." Like people have been like, "I work here. Like, where do you work? Like, you should come in." Like people have recognized what city I'm in.
Yeah.
By just like
They
looking
want
at my
you
videos.
to come into where they're like.
One person keeps being like, and she's very nice. I just haven't been like, I've been like, I don't know. I just have been like.
You could do some corporates, or you could do like some like holiday parties or something.
Well,
and, like,
the crazy thing is I don't even have
character.
that much. I have like probably 7 minutes on of stand up about being a server. I haven't written that. I don't know. I find it lends itself better to like a video than it does to stand up. But anyway,
let's hop into some comments, huh?
Yeah, let's hop into some.
Okay, these are all off your serving stuff.
Okay.
This is from I Can't Find Key Gone. Holy yapping of all yappingtons.
Yeah, I can't shut the fuck up. What do you do?
I mean, that's the bit. What's annoying about that?
So annoying.
It's like clearly
That's
that is
my
what the
gripe.
bit is.
That's
like,
that's what makes me so fucking pissed is people will jump into the comments and just tell you like they'll be like, I can't believe, like they'll be like, you're so dumb for blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, that's literally you're like a dumb, like you don't get it, like,
yeah.
or you do get it. I don't know. You're just like, I don't know. Pisses me the fuck
Sometimes
off.
people just feel like they have to say something, and like as annoying as it is, the honest response, whether you put it on the comments or not, is thank you. Thank you for engaging with my content.
Yeah,
your
that's
stupid comment actually is helping me a lot. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
it's just I'm like, what is like people will just they'll like hit the nail on the head with the joke you're making, but they're like making fun of you for it, and you're like, yeah, that's the joke. What are you talking about?
It's like it's like coming on a podcast and not knowing what the vibe is.
Exactly.
You know? And like, it's what the vibe is. It's what we do.
Or it's like coming on a podcast and not feeling welcome and the host fighting 1 second before it starts. And I get so hot I gotta take my sweatshirt off because I feel weird. I don't feel that weird
But
because
we got through it. We got through it, right?
oh, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little something like that. It's a little something like
Anyway.
that.
And that's what counts.
That's what counts.
Oh,
yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
I had to say those things. So, anyways, here's Jordan 69 exclamation point. No tip for talking too much.
That's pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got a crazy profile pic. You ever get tipped less because you talk too much at the job?
No one's ever told me specifically that's why I don't get tipped. But
they didn't like draw a mute button on the receipt and put a 0.
Wait, what is your like if someone tips you 2 cents off of like a $200 bill, do you have any recourse? Is there anything you can do as a server? Is it like, or are you just like, I guess my day is just ruined now?
2 cents on a $200 bill is pretty wild.
What's the worst tip you ever got?
I mean, 0.
Worse than that.
Will they kick me before they leave?
It's stop talking.
Yeah.
They shin kick you.
I
don't know.
Feel like,
I also don't work. I don't want to talk about where I work, but
what do you want to fucking talk about on this podcast?
No fucking shit, Lily. You say we're difficult to fucking work with. You're like,
I don't want to talk about that.
Well,
I don't want to talk about that.
What the fuck do you want?
I work at just your basic restaurant. It's nothing really fancy.
You work at a Perkins.
Yes, yes, I work at a Perkins, and it is.
It's going great.
Tips are to be expected. When people are like, I don't know, if I get a 10% tip, I go, yeah, that's pretty standard for where I work.
I've worked a little in restaurants, like, but just like
really, where did you work?
McDonald's and shit. So, so I wasn't really getting tips, you know.
We're never getting tips.
So like, I don't know.
It's illegal to tip.
I would be very bad in a truly like serve. If I'm going to a table, like, you know, like if I'm having a bad day, we're all having a bad day.
Yeah, you gotta work for it. You gotta work for the tip.
If I'm having a bad day, I have like a hard time hiding. I'm just like not like a friendly server, which I
Sure.
think is fine. I think
Yeah, I think it's
honestly,
okay.
people prefer when I'm like overly friendly and I'm having
Yeah.
a good day. People are like tip less. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Sure.
When I'm like to the point and I like don't want to talk to you, people love to tip you.
That's
Yeah.
so interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Worst day, better tips.
Worst
That's
day,
so
better tips, yeah.
crazy.
Write that
Truly,
down.
truly, yeah. Yeah. Although someone did comment once in my video, they were like, one time I was having a really bad day and like they could tell I was crying and they left me no tip and said, you should smile. Like, I could tell you were having a bad day. Like, you shouldn't cut. And I was like, what a horrible person.
What?
I know. I know. I wanted to.
single
Hold on,
top,
what
or
are you
was this a
talking
group?
about?
So people will comment on my videos telling me their own stories
Oh,
all
yeah.
the time,
okay,
right?
yeah,
And
okay.
someone once was like, I was having a really bad day, like yada yada yada. They could like the table could clearly tell I was having a bad day, and they like left me a terrible tip, and they were like, "You shouldn't be in such a bad mood." And I was like, "What a shitty
Yo,
person."
That's the opposite of like what social media think. Normally it's like, we could tell you're having a hard time. And they're like, we left
Yeah,
you
more-
$100 for
Yeah.
you and your
Yeah.
child.
I feel like
or
that
something.
is the vibe. Yeah, they got this person got the opposite. I was like, "What a
We
horrible
could
person."
tell your day was shitty, and we decided to make it a little worse. for you.
I know. I was
Yeah.
like,
Have fun,
"Gee."
sweetie.
They were rich too.
Yeah,
Only rich
100%.
people do that shit.
Yeah, I
Because you
hate-
have to be rich to know how to really
Yeah.
just drive the screws
Oh,
into
yeah.
like a poorer person.
You don't
Yeah.
dangle the carrot. You
Yeah.
like shove it up their
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Dude, there's
Yeah,
no
make
one
'em
tortures
feel it.
better than a rich person. for
Here's
sure.
one. Here's another one from Maserati. You look like Glenn Powell.
And I texted this to Mike and I said, at least it's a hot man. And Mike said, that's debatable. He was
Glenn
like,
Powell is.
he's that guy. He was
We'll
in that.
pop him up, right,
he's
Neil?
new. I feel like
He
he's
was in
coming
that
up more.
Sydney Sweeney rom com.
Oh,
He's like
yeah.
a white dude with blonde hair and brown eyes.
You think that's? Do you feel like you look like Glenn Powell? This happens all the
Sure.
time where people just say this. I don't understand it.
Oh yeah.
Do you think she looks like Glenn Powell? I don't know who this guy is.
Mm,
His face.
I mean, we're just like two basic white people.
Yeah, I feel
you know
like
what
the
I
vibe's
mean?
similar.
Oh, interesting.
Similar vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of crotchety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why am I here?
Yeah. Oh, there he is. You see him?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Just like a-
not at all.
Yeah.
Just like a I don't look.
You don't
like
even
him
have
at
a
all.
beard.
Squint
I
your
know.
eyes. That
That's
kind of
racist.
looks
I don't
like
like-
it. That squint your eyes. Now do a Chinese voice.
Okay. All right. And we're going to the next comment. And we're moving on to the next one.
Do the-
We're not getting caught up again.
Oh boy.
Has this happened before?
Yeah, we don't want to get into
Hey,
it.
we've righted the shit. Watch the program. Okay.
Uh, You know.
Yeah, people love to say that I remind them of like any TV like funny lady. Like people say like I like people say Leslie Mann all the time or
Oh, okay.
who else? Or Angela from not Angela from The Office, but just like any like white woman that's like had a comedic like side role in a
Yeah.
movie. They're like, you're like this one.
Sure.
Like
Amy
not
You're the
Schumer.
funny
no,
friend.
no. Amy Schumer's always a diss. Yes, yes. They'll
Yeah.
like call me any of the funny friends, which I think is a compliment. I didn't send you any
I
of
think
those because
you
I'm
look-
like, hell yeah,
I think you
okay.
look more like Stanley from The Office.
That's good because he's black, so I don't. That's the joke.
All right, let's get into our troll back. Huh? Let's cut this right off and get into our troll back. You ready, Ben?
Okay.
All right. we're-
So, what? Oh, do you want to? Go
I'll
ahead.
tee it up. So we read a comment and then we write responses on your behalf,
Okay.
and then you pick the
Ooh.
response you want us to
And we'll
respond. with.
comment from our
Oh.
official account.
Ooh.
Eventually.
Yeah.
We still
We're gonna have a
gotta-
whole episode. I feel like we'll just have
Yeah,
an
we have to do
internal
that too.
pod.
Well, maybe
where-
we do that tomorrow.
tomorrow we'll just do an internal.
Oh,
pod.
there you go. They couldn't book someone because
Shut the fuck up, Lily. Neil, cut that out.
Never again.
Get that out of there.
I guess this could be a lost episode. huh?
This is for the Patreon that we don't have.
Yeah. We'll put this on We Cool's Patreon. Okay, so the comment is from, and their name is Little Jewy. Judging by your PFP, you don't look very passionate about life.
that's a good one.
Profile picture.
Yeah. You want to go first or should I?
I'll go first.
Okay.
And this will be coming from our account.
Also, do you guys know what my profile picture is?
No, what is it?
It's me in a gorilla suit with the head off of it, and it's just like from the top, and I'm just like looking up in a gorilla suit. It's a good profile photo.
That's pretty funny.
It's a sick photo.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't look I'm
He
in a
looks at it, he's
gorilla
like-
suit.
It's like, seems like
I'm
you
at
don't
a-
like your job in a
I'm at a-
gorilla suit or
I'm at a
whatever.
party in a anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, you were at a party?
Yeah, I had to be a gorilla at a family party.
at a
Oh.
family party?
Yeah, I gotta.
What
I
was
can't.
the
I don't
theme
have time
of
to
the
get.
party?
No,
into
I
my
think we
family.
actually have to talk about
Yeah,
this a
what
little
was
bit.
The theme
What?
of the party?
It was my aunt and uncle's wedding, like 50th wedding anniversary or something like that.
And you went as a gorilla?
Well, it's been a bit. This is actually pretty funny. It's been a bit throughout their life that like his wife for his like birthdays and stuff would
Goes
like my
in
mom did it
blackface.
one year. Like one year my mom showed up in a gorilla suit to his work and it was like his birthday and she like went into the middle of a work meeting.
So
In a gorilla
autism is
suit.
like a prevalent thing in your family, right?
In a work meeting? What?
Yeah, my aunt is she's an artist. I love my aunt. She's
Okay.
like she's like the
It's bohemian.
yeah. Like we have
I don't
themed
know.
parties.
I'm not sure what that means. I'll be honest.
Me
with you.
neither. Should we have like themed parties in
She's
the
a
family?
dirty nomad.
No, my family's pretty cool. They had like a birthday party it was like a 40th birthday and they did a funeral for him and they like brought him in a casket all dressed in nun suits to the bowling alley. My family's
Okay.
fun.
Whoa. Oh,
Okay.
There's too much to unpack.
But this gorilla has been a theme of
Is it
throughout the
every
life.
year?
No, I mean,
Okay.
we used to have Christmas parties every year that were different themes.
And those stopped, huh?
Yeah, people start sad things start happening. People get older.
I do think it's. I think so. Do you think there's going to be a point where, like, respectfully, if this uncle dies or something, and someone's going to be like,
At the funeral?
yeah,
Well,
someone's gonna be
maybe
like,
in a gorilla suit.
bury
him in a
That
gorilla
would be
suit.
something. Yeah.
get the gorilla suit.
You bring a gorilla
Yeah,
in
I
from
think
like a
that'd be
petting
sweet.
zoo.
So yeah, that party I volunteered to be gorilla.
So you were actually
Well, I
thriving.
can do a monkey noise
You-
pretty good.
I'd rather you didn't.
Do a monkey noise right at Ben, I
So-
think would be a good social
so
clip. Do a monkey noise right at Ben. I think that'll be our
Yeah, no, we got it.
Tuesday
We're good.
F-drop
We're
social
good.
Because-
clip.
You go never mind. I'll tell you after, but
that's fascinating. I guess I didn't know that you were a gorilla suit type of gal, and that's good to know.
Well, it's a family
it was a
thing.
family
Yeah.
thing. And
It's
I
the whole
volunteered.
family's
Yeah.
like that.
You got to also understand. I won't speak for you, but I'll speak for myself. Like, I don't come from a family that loves much, so like the idea of like going
we
into,
know, Ben.
going into
Your general vibe is pretty clear.
Holy shit.
putting on a costume and embarrassing myself to like give others joy is like very like foreign idea to me. So I think
Well,
it's very
in my
I think
family, it's
very
like
nice,
not
is what
wearing
I'm
the
saying.
costume is almost like more embarrassing
Sure.
in my family. Like being self-conscious about it is like a more embarrassing take
Sure.
on that side of the family. You know what I
That's-
mean?
That's
Interesting.
great.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah, I'm glad we got into
Yeah.
that. I think
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
important to talk about.
Should we read the troll back troll?
Yeah, you can do it
Oh,
one
yeah,
more
yeah,
time. Do it
respond.
one more time.
Judging by your PFP profile picture, you don't look very passionate about life.
Okay.
And Ben, you responded with
Looks like your girl's got a passion for tongue punching twos, and you have a passion for dressing exactly like Pete Wentz when he was seducing teenagers. Have a blessed day.
That's pretty good. I said, judging from your PFP, you got banned from Dave and Buster's for throwing a skee ball at your girlfriend.
I think you both should comment, and then both of you get removed from
We'll take a
TikTok.
tie. We'll take a tie.
Yeah.
We get ties here.
He also had this person. I think it's a he. I would assume.
It is.
Uh,
It for sure is.
Yeah.
His profile picture is him. Oh, I should have said this. Is him making out with a woman on his. It's just like he has like a very
got
emo
emo
haircut,
bangs.
and he's just like fully making out with a woman.
Ugh. I
Like,
don't want to
come
see
here,
that.
babe.
Ugh.
Kiss me one
I was
time.
very close to doing a Fall Out Boy
Kiss
lyric.
me one time. For
Sugar,
the
we're going
camera
down to
phone.
the police department. You know,
My name's
something
Little Jewy.
like that.
I'm not Jewish.
For sure is not. People, yeah. No.
I like South Park. Okay.
Oh, that's a good read. That guy loves South Park.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, you both can do that. I like
No, you
both.
have to pick one. We've
I mean, I
decided.
prefer the chucking the skee ball at his girlfriend.
All right.
Sorry, Ben.
That's okay.
But I did like
I
the
don't know that I've
but I
won
had
one
the
of these
peep-
yet. I'm kind of like, maybe we should
Honestly,
switch the format. You know, I don't know what's going on
I think
here.
it's for the, you don't, what do you want to be the one that wins the being meaner contest?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think I do.
That's all Ben and I got. That's our relationship.
Don't
all you
really
got.
have much else
We
going
can
on
win
here.
the being meaner
Yeah.
contest
And
in
Mike
life.
is fucking washing my ass right now, dude.
I mean, off pod, you're winning.
Lily?
So, anyways, any plugs to
Lily, let
wrap
the people
it
know
up
where they
with?
can find you, where they can see your vids.
Let the people know what you got going on. That's what they do on Hot Ones. Let the people this camera, Lily. Let the people know.
I think
Stop
honestly,
our
I want everyone to watch our stuff when it comes out. That's what I'm mostly.
Watch our stuff. We're shooting a little mini series.
It's a little mini series. You guys are gonna love it.
It's gonna be great.
It's
Lily
gonna be
plays an
great.
absolute basket case.
And Mike plays. Honestly, I'm shocked that we kind of reversed roles of real life.
I love playing a normie.
Yeah, Mike's
love
playing a
playing a
normie.
It'll
I'm
be
playing
great.
a
You guys still
basket
casting,
case.
or do you still have room for people? Or
No.
Sorry.
Throw on
Anyway.
a gorilla suit and pop in and be like, your dad's dead.
Ben's in a gorilla suit.
Yeah.
You could just run through the background in a shot.
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
that would be.
Yeah, I don't run.
All right. Well, there goes that. I guess we don't.
So I will say you can follow me at Shaq Katzner on everything. Come check out my live show every Thursday at Zora Darling in Minneapolis. Great show. Sometimes I really want to die. Other times you can check me out live headlining at the Comedy Corner Underground, July 26th,
Ooh.
July 27th. It's my birthday weekend, so if you don't go, I guess it says a lot about who you were going to vote for.
And
or
July
whatever.
26th and the 27th, you can catch me at Sisyphus Brewing. Tickets are selling fast, so get your tickets now. Nothing but dingers. My new hour of comedy. Speaking of dingers,
My newer hour of comedy is also going to be July 26th, and so many more dingers actually. So
every Sunday,
Come do some dingers.
I'm streaming in real life golf on Twitch every Sunday. NBD Golf, twitch.tv/NBD Golf. Check that out. We're having fun doing that.
And if that bothers you, you can probably come see me live July 26th,
Yeah.
27th at Comedy Corner
Get
Underground.
tickets while you can. Sisyphus Brewing, July 26th and 27th. Ben and I will also be in Texas late August.
Well, maybe.
Well, maybe, depending. If our off-camera banter
deals,
says
or-
anything.
We'll be at the Creek in the Cave. We will be at the Dallas Comedy Club. We're also trying to line up some other dates. You can find that on. I have a link tree on my Instagram. I think you'll be posting stuff too. I'll also be in
on
Fargo
IG.
at a certain point. I don't know. If you're around, we're fucking around, dog.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
We're out here. We're splitting our audience so you can come see us both whenever you want.
We are.
We want you. I actually met someone yesterday, Chris. Shout out to Chris, who listens to the pod and knows Neil and loves you. And that's what I want. I want you to come to the show. Come talk to me about the pod. Come talk to me about the stand-up, whatever.
Yeah.
We want to come meet you. And you should like and subscribe to our pod and send us a message if you want. You got a troll. You got a troll that needs to be taken care of. Let us take care of that.
Yeah, DM us on IG or email trollholepod@gmail.com. And down the road, once the diaper is filled, we will be emptying it on an internal pod. Neil, what do you got going on, Neil?
Yeah.
Wednesday
Neil's
show.
got a weekly show at the West End Mall in St. Louis Park, right?
It's a great show. Ben
Make
and I have
culture
both done
comedy.
it. Neil also 7 Swords for his music. He's a great musician. He's a great guy. He has 9 jobs. Support Neil however you can. And until next time, most importantly, from the bottom of our hearts to you, go to hell.
Go to hell.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Go
Fuck you. Go to hell.
Go to hell.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.